YouTube, here's my latest monstrosity. Yeah, and the squeaky strap is these stupid, when you buy Rotosound strings you get a free strap. It's the only one I've got lying about. So basically, yeah, if you're going to buy a strap, buy a strap. Don't get one free. They're just, it's just annoying. So if you hear the squeaking in front of the guitar, it's that. Yeah, so this was a Honor Rockwood LX250G Les Paul copy, which I got recently, and the top had lots of stickers on it, lots of damage and scuff bits, so I painted it silver. It's really bad for showing up fingerprints. It's not a pro. You would never think it was a factory job. It's just done with a can, but it's alright. I'm not 100% happy with the headstock. It really wants something black. It wants a badge on it. It looks kind of funny being too silver. And I thought the silver and the cream looked really strange, which I quite liked. Yeah, so this one has a couple of extra switches stuck in it. So you've got obviously your 2 humbuckers and 3-way switch as normal. When these switches are in the middle, that is, right, so you get volume, master tone. This is a volume for the middle pickup. Right, so if you looked at my last guitar, the last Les Paul I did was a black gold one, and it had a coil choice switch, which is what this bottom switch is. So when it's in the middle, you get 2 humbuckers. When it's up, you've got outer coils. When you get down, you've got inner coils. That might be the other way around, I'll check in a minute. Yeah, so you've got 9 sounds coming out there. Does that make sense? Yeah. So if you're on the bridge pickup and you flip it up, you get this coil. If you flip it down, you get this coil type thing. And then it's the opposite way around, so always hump cancelling. This switch here turns on the middle pickup, which has got its own volume control. If you put in the middle, it's off. If you pull it up, it's in phase, so it adds onto whatever you've got set up. And if you put it down the way, it's out of phase, so it's kind of got that suck it all the sound out, sort of playing down the end of a telephone line thing, or sort of acoustic-y, funky things that can be done with it. Yeah, the guitar is quite good in its own right. I made a bit of a mess when I was painting it. I taped off the edge and then didn't actually tape down there because I ran out of tape, so I might try and clean that off. It might come off with White Spirit. It looked like quite a nice guitar before I didn't have all the damage on the top of it. Yeah, so I'll make some noise with it. This is bridge humbucker, neck humbucker, just playing through my wee Laney VC15 there, no pedals. Both on. And this is either inner or outer coil. What we'll do is we'll tap it with a screwdriver. This is outer coil, so it's up for outer coils. Down for inner coils. So we're on outer coil, so if you go to the bridge, it's this coil here. Neck is this coil. Yep, so if I add in the middle coil, doesn't seem to be making a huge difference. Turn down the volume of the humbucker, and then keep the volume of this up, because this is single coil is not as loud as these pickups. So you And if I put it out of phase, so you can really sort of, if you mess about with this, you can get it sounding very acousticy. I'll clean that. So I need to do the maths on how many sounds this does. It's probably quite a lot. What was that? I was at 9 just using the coil. So you get 9 sounds, and well, every one of those 9 sounds you can add the middle coil in phase, so that makes it 18, and then every one of those sounds you can also add the middle coil out of phase. So that's 18 plus 9, so it's 27. So it's 27 sounds. Yeah, that's quite a lot actually. But I mean, these are all infinitely variable with the 3 volume controls and the tone. So, but when I always try and keep these things. I'm talking to a guy in Wales just now, and he's talking about wiring his guitar. And it's like you get to a point where it just gets too complicated. So if these 2 switches are in the middle, it's just 2 humbuckers, nice and easy. So it's easy to get back to rather than sit there going, "What the hell is going on?" It's not too bad. Put some distortion on. Let's pick up. Neck back up. Coils. Outer coils. Middle pick up in phase, out of phase. Best phase sounds if you're using the bridge pickup. In phase. very muddy, but when you put on when you bring this one, the middle pickup in phase, out of phase, it totally cancels that out. Muddy's just I suppose it's a term you can use to. Is that muddy? Or is it meaty? So basically, to run through your entire 27 sounds, you can just mess about with the switches basically, but in the middle is off and you just got a normal guitar. Silver! So more about the guitar, I will switch clean that volume control. I've had to replace the tuners on it because the ones that were on it were those crappy type, you know, the ones that have got the, they're not lying about, but that's them there. You know, the ones that have got the sort of the non-sealed type, which is what you often get from guitars of this era. That's just a bit of tape there, actually. Yeah. Don't know where that came from. Yeah. So I might need to, whether I clean off that bit there, I don't know if I can really be bothered. I imagine it'll come off with turps or something like that. Just make sure you don't spill any on the surface. I've painted a guitar before, a sword guitar with a silver paint that seemed to be pretty good. That's why I had it lying about. I had many ideas about what colour I was going to paint the guitar, and it boiled down to what kind of paint I have. And it was red, yellow, green. This very nearly became a bucky caster, but I decided I think I've done too many of them. And I kind of said I wasn't going to do any for a while, so I'll do a bucky Les Paul later. Anything else? If you look at the binding on the neck, I don't know if it's not probably not enough light to see it. It's kind of very vintagey looking. It's cracked in a lot of places, and you can't feel it. But this thing is probably, you know, 20 years ago would be 1999. It's probably 30 years old. This guitar lives again. Actually, it does make quite a difference when you've got that middle pickup in. So I may have run through most of the 27 sounds there. That's me now talk for 15 minutes about this. I'm sorry. So just watch the first 5 minutes of the video and get the idea. Rock and roll.